Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Beth Johnson. I am an assistant professor in the OTA Online department. I wanted to take a few minutes and just review a resource that has been made available to you recently called the APA Style Guidelines for OTA Students. This document should have been uploaded to your course. If you do not, for whatever reason, have access to this, please reach out to either one of your instructors or your advisor for assistance on obtaining this. So inside this guideline for APA, you will find contents that include um, APA book template formatting, journal article, website, and module, which are your most commonly used types of APA referencing that you'll use. You'll also find information on in-text citations, some additional resources, as well as the references for your OTA textbooks, which you will often use in various assignments. The first template that you'll see here is for a book. So the basic format for your book for referencing per APA, you've got your author, your initial, last name, first initial. If there's more than one initial, you'll include both with a period and a space in between. Then you've got your year of publication in parentheses, the title of the book. The title, notice, will be in italics. Then you'll have your publisher name. Notice that it no longer includes the city and the state of the publisher, just the publisher name. And then the DOI or URL address if applicable, or if available. Please remember, guys, that not all of your textbooks or books that you use will have a DOI or URL available. So please do not stress that if there is not one for you. I also want you to take note of the APA book examples. You'll notice here there is an example for an entire book, an entire edited book with no author, and a chapter in a book. Your next template is going to be a journal article template. So again, you'll see here the basic format for journal articles is going to include your author with the last name and first initials, the year of publication in parentheses, the title of the article, and then the title of the periodical or the journal and the volume number is the portion for journal articles that will be in italics. Then in parentheses, you'll include the issue number, then your pages, and then a DOI or URL address if available. Typically for your journal articles, unless they're older articles, you're going to have a DOI address available for those. Your next template is APA website template. So this gives you an idea of how to cite a basic website. So you're going to use, if it's a person's name, you're going to use their last name and their first initial or initials, just as you did with the previous ones. Then you're going to include in parentheses the year, the month, and the date. So that's different than the other two. So again, you'll include the year, the month, and the date. Then the title of the page, that's going to be in italics. Then the site name, and then the URL. Then if it's a group, the only difference is instead of it being the last name, first initials, it would be the group's name. You've also got a few APA web page examples here. So you've got one with the individual author and then one with an organizational or group author. The next template is for modules. So you'll often use modules from one of your courses in your assignments and may need to cite those. So the basic format for doing that, you would say the St. Catherine University OTA program as your author in that section. And then you'll have the year in parentheses, the title of the course, which is going to be in italics, then the title of the module or activity, and then you'll include the URL. That way your instructor will be able to go to that to see exactly what you used. Then here you'll see there is an example of the APA module reference. For in-text citations, you have the option of utilizing parenthetical or in parentheses or narrative in-text citations. So remember, guys, if you are paraphrasing information from someone else's work, you still need to reference the author and the year of publication in your in-text citations. However, if you are directly quoting someone else's work, it is imperative that you also include either the page number or the paragraph number for that quote, in addition to the year of publication and the author. So here are some examples. So according to author and then parentheses 2017, OTA is the best occupation. You could also do the parenthetical form of that, which is St. Catherine University OTA program, comma 2017. Now, if that had been a quote, then for the narrative in-text citation option, you would just add the page number at the end of the quotation in parentheses. If you are using a quote with the parenthetical in-text citations, then you would do as follows: the author, the year, and the page, or if the page number is not available, you would include the paragraph number. So here are some other examples here that you can refer to for the in-text citations of various types and for paraphrases versus direct quotes. Here you will find some additional resources. There are 2 videos here that you can utilize for in-text citations and for references. And then we have also included references for your OTA textbooks, which will often be books that you use as references in many of your assignments. So these are all of the textbooks in APA 7th edition. So I hope that this has been helpful for you guys. If you guys have any additional questions or concerns, you may reach out to me or to your instructor or your advisor to get additional information. Thank you, and I hope this resource helps.